Yeah, we have another career video today, this time for Air Groove. I'm building her as a sprint pace chaser, and since we're building a sprinter, you know it's time for some speed wit.
Speed wit, race, speed wit, race, speed.
We're running a 2-speed, 3-wit deck, and we're borrowing an MLB Tazuna friend card since I have been liking using her a lot on these shorter distances. This career as a whole ended up going extremely well, and this Air Groove is a very nice improvement to my sprint team as a whole, so I hope you enjoy this one. 3 on Stam is fine for the first turn. That's good friendship. Bad second turn, we will take Wit. Everybody was very spread out. Much better third turn. That's very good for friendship, and we get our mood up from Tazuna as well for the first time training with her. This is a much better wit stack than the second turn that we've taken, so that's nice too. Marve's chains are done. We could take power and get the hint, but the hints that Tachyon provides aren't necessary, so it's just for the friendship, so rather take Stam and just spend less energy because Tazuna's there. Wit's good. We're going to be training a lot of wit and speed. This gives energy and wit, or we lose energy for speed and power. We can just take the energy and wit, that's fine. 2 on wit again. That's a good turn. We'll take it. That gets our mood to great, awesome. 1 on wit with the hint, or we can take speed here. Tazuna's here, that's fine. Another weak turn. So we just take wit and that's fine too. Better turn here. We'll lose energy for speed here. We do want to see Gourmand just to be safe with stamina, even though we're building for sprint. Having the extra gold recovery, 1, it's a gold skill we can trigger, and 2, it makes sure that we do have enough stam to finish sprint without needing to go out of our way to grab more. We win our debut by 5, wonderful. And then our next goal race is Hanshin JF, which is towards the end of the year. We take speed here, that's fine. We will still have enough energy that we can consider training this turn if we see something nice, and if not, then we can rest, and that's fine too. Or we could date instead, since we got Tazuna dates unlocked. But at this energy, we can train for the next 2 turns now. We'll take speed again, that's fine. We can still train this turn. We'll take wit here. We get a little bit of Akikawa friendship. Keeps the energy high. We're going to want to train a lot of wit anyways. This gives us energy to be see Gourmand. We do see Gourmand. Awesome. Huge. That is a big pickup. We take wit here. We're hoping for Marve hint. She has hints that are more useful. Tail Held High is good. So we get that max hinted from New Year, because we're going to get 3 hint levels of Tail Held High from Tazuna later. Very good on energy. Wit's looking nice. That basically caps us, and this gets Tachyon rainbowing, I believe. We're going to take the extra training here, because we're high on energy anyways. Did not get Tachyon rainbowing. We're slightly under. Fine Motion can rainbow now. We get a wit rainbow, or we take this for friendship, but with a wit rainbow, with getting Tachyon rainbowing, the wit is definitely nicer. Okay, not a great turn here. We're gonna take Stam. Get a little bit more Kita friendship, and also grab some Akikawa friendship while we can. It was either that or we take the Spe alone on speed. This is a Wit Rainbow. I think I'd rather take speed here and just get Kita Rainbowing. And we get some more Akikawa Friendship as well. This is speed or power. We'll take power. Wit Rainbow. Tazuna's here. That's always nice. We get a little bit more friendship on Marve. Not enough to get her Rainbowing, but she's not too far off. We get a mood down. That's okay. We can get our mood back up from date. This is a lot of Pace Chasers. When the Pace Chaser pack is that crowded, I will consider switching to front normally, just so that we have less of a chance of getting blocked with that amount of people in front of us. We didn't get blocked here. We don't finish first, but a second place finish is fine. That's okay. Very nice speed stack here. Would have preferred if this hint was on Spe instead, so we could have gotten her Rainbowing, but that's okay. We take energy here. We'll get energy from Kazuna. We get the mood up. We get tail held high. We'll take Wit here. This gets Marve Rainbowing. We'll take the extra training as well, because we are good on energy and we have dates available when we do get low, so I'm okay with that. A little bit more Wit, a little bit more Akikawa Friendship is nice. And then we're only missing Spe in terms of rainbows, so we're in a good spot with friendship as well. This gets Spe Rainbowing if we take power here. And we get a Kita hint, so it's a good option. We do still have enough energy to train this turn. We get a mood down. No rainbow this turn, plus we just got the mood down. Perfect time to take date 1. This will get our mood back to great, and it'll also get us some more energy, so that's good. We have a speed rainbow or a wit rainbow. We'll take speed. This gets Akikawa to a very good amount of friendship, especially for this point in the career, so that is nice. We get another speed rainbow here. And then we'll get our inspiration here. We get some power, we get some stam, we get a little bit of speed. Maybe we'll get some nice white sparks as well, especially on a gold inspiration. Standard distance Lone Wolf, ramp up Hydrate, oh my god. Very nice actually. Really, really good inspiration. We're gonna buy Lone Wolf now then. There's a chance we get it hinted in the second inspiration, but having it now just for the extra speed is not terrible. We can take Gourmand as well, just so that we have the extra stam in case we want it. Decent set of skills, I am fine with that. We're in a very similar position as well to what we saw at the end of Hanshin JF, but maybe we can pull up this time? Maybe? No. No, we're still gonna get second. Okay, that's fine. A second place in Okasho is not ideal, but it is what it is. That's fine. I'm not gonna complain. This is an 11%. I would rather just take the Wit Rainbow, play it safe. And we are, in general, just going to want to prioritize Wit Rainbows anyways, because they keep the energy high. And we do have 10% speed bonus, so we should be getting a decent amount of speed anyways, either through our speed rainbows or through the Wit training. So I'm not too worried about our speed stat. Alright, Oaks. We do have A medium, unlike the B mile that we have had on the last 2 races, so maybe this will be our start to victory. We're in a good position as we come into this final leg. We did trigger Gourmand earlier, so we don't have a stam issue here. And we will pull to the front, and nobody's gonna take this lead from us either. So we do finally see a win. That's nice. And it's Oaks too, so if we were gonna win one of the Triple Tiara, it being this one is fitting. That's nice. And then our next race is Shukasho, which is the last of the Triple Tiara. This is a double speed, but it's a 38%. We aren't gonna take that chance. We'll just take the date. That's okay. Would have been a nice stack to have taken, but I'm not gonna risk a 38. We get the bad hit for Straight Adept. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We could take Stam here, which I'm not that interested in. We're just gonna take date 3. We'll take date 3, we'll cap the energy. That's fine with me. No rainbow this turn, but big speed stack, so that's still like just as good as if we did see a rainbow. Double speed here. This is basically what we had seen on that 38% earlier, and we don't actually have the risk this time. This is a 9%, we can take that. And then we'll rest here unless we see a gigantic wit stack that has a low fail rate. We do not see a gigantic wit stack, so we will rest. Big speed summer. Happy with that. Do want to start seeing some more wit rainbows now. And this is a start to that, so that's cool. That's a continuation to it, so that's even cooler. And we do see Corner Adept, so one of the good Kita hints. Our wit's at level 5, awesome. Another wit rainbow, Tazuna's here this time, cool. Get some guts here. And now we have Shukasho. Again, we're in a good position here, and we have triggered Gourmand, so we should pull up to the front and keep this lead. Should be an easy win for Air Groove. So we get 2 of the tiaras, but we did fail the first one, getting second to die with Scarlet. This does get us enough fans for the Iron Will check, so that's cool. We won't have enough fans for the skill points at the end of this year, unless we go out of our way to take some extra races. Japan Cup might get us there. But it'll depend on how good the turns are. We could take Queen Elizabeth Cup this turn, but on a speed rainbow, I'd rather just take the stats, I think, in this position. And then here we could take Japan Cup, but again, I think I would rather just get our stats higher. So let's take this. Double speed rainbow, but we also see a double wit, and this doesn't have a fail chance, so we'll take the wit. We do get the good hint for Professor of Curvature, so that's nice. No rainbow here, but we do see a nice wit sack, so we will take wit. Our wit and our speed are at good points. I'm happy with that, that's fine. We'll take stats here, because we're likely to see more wit rainbows, and that just keeps the energy high anyways. We will take a G2 here. Winning this gets our fans to where they need to be for Valentine's Day. And on a turn without a rainbow, taking the race makes sense. We get Bushel of Carrots, so that makes the energy back that we lost from the race, and we also get stats out of it, so that's cool. We do see a wit rainbow here, so we'll take it. And we did get the fans we needed from that G2, so we do get the unique level up from Valentine's Day. We have a wit rainbow here or a speed rainbow. The speed rainbow is slightly nicer, so we will take speed here, and we do still have 2 dates we have to get through, so going to lower energy isn't a bad thing. This gives late Surger Savvy or wit. We're playing Air Groove as a pace chaser, so we take the wit. No rainbow this turn, big gut stack. We can take date 4 here, get the energy back up, that works. And then we'll have 1 date left, which we can hold on to for a bit to help make up from mood downs. Not in this case, because we will just get the mood back up from FanFest anyways. So being a good mood for this turn, which didn't have a rainbow, and this race is totally fine. Now this is a point where we could get our mood up, but again, we're gonna have FanFest right after this race, so there's no reason to do that. We can just take the energy. And then we have Osaka High, and then we get our mood up through FanFest. We win Osaka High, so that gets us the fans we needed for FanFest. Even if we didn't win, as long as we placed, we still would have gotten enough fans, so we weren't really worried about the fans there. And then hopefully we'll get another good inspiration like the one we had earlier. Another gold! Nice. Homestretch Haste, that's probably full hinted, yeah? Cool, and we get Ogre Unique too, cool. Awesome. And then our mood gets to great here. And we have a very nice speed stack with the Tazuna to keep the energy costs low. There's another mood down. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. And you know what? In this situation, we will just take Date 5 now. Get it done early. We'll get concentration, and we can get our mood back to great. And it caps our energy. I'm fine with that, just to combat the mood down. Single wit rainbows on the weaker end, but we do want to see our wit higher, and it keeps our energy high as well as we are closing in on summer. And now we have Takarazuka Kinen, which we're capped on energy going into summer because of the wit rainbows we just took. So that puts us in a very good position for summer. And we do win Takarazuka Kinen as well by 10 lengths. Very big win, actually. No rainbow here. We take Stam. It's the best stack on the board, and we could do with a little bit more Stam, so that's fine. We get a speed rainbow or a wit rainbow. We'll take wit here. Keeps the energy high, gives us a bit more freedom on this next turn. Big wit. Love to see it. We should have no difficulty winning Sapporo Kinen. And then, Air Groove really doesn't have many goal races in this back half of the career. So we basically just have now Tenno. And it leaves the rest of the year open to take other G1s if we have bad turns and want to take G1s on those turns. And if not, we can just train and get stats up. So she has a lot of flexibility towards the end here. Gigantic speed turn. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's really good. We are going to cap speed. We basically don't want to touch speed anymore for the rest of the career. Now we can just focus on wit. This gives Homestretch Haste, which we already have full hinted, or mood and skill points. We don't need the mood, but skill points are better than a hint for a skill we already have max hinted. With the speed that we are at now, we will cap speed with just the speed that we get from the wit trainings we will take and end of career. If we see a crazy speed stack, we still might just take it anyways for the power that it gives. But outside of that, we can just take G1s and take wit rainbows. This is potentially a turn where we would still take speed. Just because it's 31 power. 31 power is a lot of power. We'll take it. We do get a mood down. This is a wit rainbow, or we take Japan Cup. I think with Tazuna being here and with the Kita hint, I'd rather just take the wit rainbow. Quarter recovery is a good hint. Now this gives energy, or we lose energy for mood and wit. This will get our mood back to great at least. And then another wit rainbow is good. And we keep the energy high because we're going to be taking wit rainbows anyways. No rainbow here, so it's either we take wit or we can take Hanshin Cup and just get a G2 and get a little bit more skill points. That's fine with me. So we are going to overcap our speed by quite a bit because we did take that double speed rainbow earlier, but I think that was still a decent decision just for the power stat we were getting from it, so I'm fine with that. Very nice first turn of the finale season. Love to see a double wit rainbow with Tazuna. That's cool. We do see another wit rainbow, and this is the turn that we are going to end up capping our speed, which is very early. So we're gonna see a lot of wasted speed, but it's okay. So coming out of this race where we get our plus 14 to all stats, we're gonna see our speed cap. And then it would be great here if we could see a gigantic wit turn. Would love to see everybody on wit. Double wit rainbow is fantastic. That is very good. We get a little bit more wit from Etsuko as well. This puts our stat line in a really, really nice spot, actually, especially for sprint. And we'll watch the finals, because it's the finals. You gotta watch the finals. Let's see how Air Groove does. Really good career overall, I would say. I think this is great. We capped our speed. We're either gonna cap our wit or we'll be very, very slightly below the wit cap. We hit 800 power as well, so stat line's looking very nice. So we do have access to Gourmand, we have Professor of Curvature, we have Speed Star, we have Concentration, so we have all 4 of those golds, and then we can fill with some other skills as well. We got Lone Wolf. We're looking pretty good here. This should be an improvement to the air group that I've been running on my sprint team, so I'm very happy with this. We're in a good position here as well for the finals. We do trigger Gourmand. That's what we really wanted to see because we don't really have the stamp for a race like this. But Gourmand should get us there. And being in 5th here is nice. We'll pull around on the outside edge here from the looks of it as we come into our last spurt, and hopefully we can close this gap. There's the unique triggering. We do have quite a gap to make up, but it looks like she's moving at a good pace here. We did start the spurt late because we are low on stamp for this, but it doesn't matter because we do pull up and take this lead. And we get our win. Very nice. Good job, Air Groove. Very good career overall. I'm really happy with this one. This should be a solid addition to our sprint lineup. We get to see a lot of speed being in superb form as well. We do cap our wit. Oh boy. We hit speed cap, we hit wit cap. We have over 800 power. This is pretty good. That's pretty good. And great amount of skill points. I think we've done pretty well with skills here. We're grabbing Redshift, the Marzensky unique, Curvature, Concentration, Speed Star, Dazzling Disorientation, which won't help us win races, but it's another gold skill that we can trigger, and Ramp Up as well. So we have a decent amount of gold skills, plus we have Gourmand, which we picked up earlier, and get a good usage out of the amount of skill points that we have. Let's see what the rating is. A+, very nice. A lot of sparks as well, actually. That might be something we could actually use. I'm very happy with this. This should be a very, very good air groove. And it's our best air groove, and it's a new scenario record. Huge. We do barely miss the S. Still haven't hit S rank, but this is as close as we've gotten, so I'm very happy. Really, really, really good career.
ありがとうございます。はい。よし。よし。当然だな。トレーナー。おい。女帝たるもの。